Hello. Hey, we're live. Friday. Okay, this week has been. Do I go cam? Oh, I don't. Wait. Actually, don't really need my light on, but accurate. But it's just a consistent light. Okay. Okay, I haven't been. We haven't been on this scene in a while. What a minute. Oh, let me spin this way. Hey, there's my puppers. There, that's my puppers. Yeah, she chills with me when we stream because otherwise she'll be out in the living room and my wife will go crazy. If she's trying to sleep. Oh, dude, what a freaking doozy of a week. I'm gonna recap the week. Let's get it. Yeah, so we're back to face cam. Ignore the reg. My hair is getting long and I'm trying to grow it out. And it's at the phase where it'll like droop down into my eyes. I don't know how girls handle it. Lulu, are you gonna go lay down? Huh? Lay down. Lay down. Go lay down. Crying? My son crying? It's not Phantom Cries. He was actually. Oh, I need to go. I don't care. No, it wasn't Phantom Cries. He was wrestling as I was. He was wrestling as I was getting my drink. Stand up. Stand up. Don't stare at me. They can't see you. If I get enough money, I'll get a dog cam. Because her crate's right next to her. No. Hey. Oh, supposed to have that much energy this late at night. What was I doing? Oh, I was recapping the week because this week's been a doozy. So Labor Day was, oh my god, Labor Day was just Monday. So yeah, so Labor Day, we thought we were having a good day. We went and visited my great grandma's grave. He served in the military, so he's no freaking kidding. Yeah, so then we're like, oh, you know what? We've got a gift card. Let's go to Texas Roadhouse. We have a gift card, like a $30-something gift card. Discounted food. I'm down. Go to Texas Roadhouse. On the way home, we get pulled over. Why? Our license plate is expired by 2 years. So yes, we were at fault. License plate. Well, this is the second time we've been pulled over with expired plates. So this guy takes the plates off of our car. Says, hey, since they're 2 years expired, they don't technically belong to the car anymore, so I'm going to take them. Okay, no problem. Take the plates. That was Monday. Tuesday, we call. Do we call? I'm trying to remember. This week has been so long. Yeah, Tuesday we call and we get an appointment set up with the mechanic, because this past Saturday we went and they said it's going to be like $700 to fix your car to even be state certifiable, or like safety inspection. I'm like, okay, that sucks. So we're like, yeah, we're not going to do that today. Speaking last Saturday. Then Tuesday we call and we say, okay, now we have to. We don't have plates. So Wednesday comes. So Tuesday I work until about 11 p.m. and then I'm an irresponsible adult and play Baldur's Gate and go to bed at like 3 a.m. I had to wake up at 6 a.m. to take my wife to work. To then, so Wednesday morning, take my wife to work. And then I had a day meeting and I had to be there by 8:30. So it was 9 to 4, but I had to be there by 8:30, otherwise I wasn't going to get a seat. So I'm rocking this meeting all day long with 3 hours of sleep, chugging coffees, energy drinks, anything. Get home, take a nap. Huge mistake, because then my body didn't want to go to bed until 3 a.m. Also streamed that night, Wednesday night, we streamed. Played more Baldur's Gate. And then Thursday, had to wake up, had an 8 a.m. mechanic appointment, and paid $700 to get our car up to par for state inspection, which blows, but we were able to put it on a credit card, which also blows. Yeah, played more games. No, did I play games yesterday? Yeah, I played games yesterday, and then went to work today, and it's been a week. It has been a week and a half. It's literally just the first week of September. And I swear, if the autumn weather doesn't start hitting, I'm going to start hitting people. I need this 65 degrees, nice blow of wind coming through. Yeah, but I don't go outside at night. It's beautiful. I took my dog out tonight. Beautiful out there. But I'm gonna start assaulting people if I don't get a 65-degree day with a nice breeze. Nice crispy, moldy autumn leaves. Right up. Come to the Midwest. Come hang out with me. What's the humidity right now? It is 60 degrees outside. Feels like 55 with 65% humidity. And that's at night. When the sun isn't hitting any of the dew or moisture. It feels really, really good outside. I want to open up a window, but I get rowdy. Oh, it's not midnight yet? Oh, sick. Almost. Saturday's gonna be 74. We're going to the dog park tomorrow. Heck yeah. And we have to go grocery shopping. Are you still playing with your brother? Because I was just gonna be chilling. Balls. Oh, waiting on him. Man, you should tell his friends to jump him at work tomorrow. Making you wait to play. Unless he is doing the same thing as you and looking and reading through all the mods for Baldur's Gate. Interesting. Today was actually colder than average by 2 degrees. Average for this time of year, this day is 84, and it was 82 today. Because we might just... I might just react to like videos and watch like cool videos. But I have to find cool videos. We might watch a T-Pain video. 46 minutes. That's pretty close. Oh, and I can go get my ice cream. Oh. Game changers? Yes, they are. Okay. So it's like a comedy improv show? What, the mod that you installed? Can you imagine you have like a comedy improv? Oh, it's a show. Well, I don't want to do... Oh, yeah. I know Game Changers. Yep. I know, but... Yeah, we can watch 2 of them. I don't want to get... See, that's the thing that I'm struggling with, because I'm like, I don't want to get like DMCA'd by watching them. That's my problem. I don't know either. I've done a few reacts. And this drink, this is called, the new one that I got is called Dub Sauce. Oh, my hands don't work. It's called Dub Sauce. It smacks. It's passion fruit. A Hydra one with no caffeine called no. This one, watermelonada. I know, that's the part where I do too. I know a streamer that watches Iron Chef. Iron Chef? Yeah, no. What is it? Oh my gosh, my retard is showing. With this one? It's Hell's Kitchen. He watches episodes of Hell's Kitchen, but I don't know if he buys the episode so then he has the rights to watch it on stream. I don't know. I want to do one with Brennan though, because I like Brennan McCall. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna pause the music. Brennan is. Yeah, I'm bringing the webcam back. I'm not in a pissed off mood. Then I need to make sure that
Get ready for a game changer. Tonight's guests from the 20th dimension, it's Brennan Lee Mulligan.
From the 20th dimension.
Having read 20 erotic novels, it's Jess Ross.
20 erotic
And
novels.
just in time for College Humor's 20th anniversary, it's Teo Yang. And your host, me. I've been here the whole time. Welcome
I love Sam
to
too.
Game Changer, the only game show where the game changes every show. I am your host, Sam Reich. I'm joined today by these three lovely contestants. Now, you all understand how the game works.
No.
Not a single thing.
It hasn't been explained.
That's right. Our players have no idea what game it is they're about to play. The only way to learn is by playing. The only way to win
Seems
is
a
by
little
learning.
fuzzy, but
and the only way to begin is
we're
by
fine with that.
beginning. So without further ado, let's begin. Ash,
Brennan is king.
could you bring out the machine?
I want. Is there a campaign with Brennan
Players.
and Matt
Ready?
Mercer? Whether one's, I think there is,
Brennan,
where Matt's
what
playing, Brennan's
Is
DMing.
your name?
My name is Brennan Lee Mulligan.
I think there is one.
That's 1 point for Brennan
What?
Lee Mulligan.
That was like a soft question.
Jess,
Soft question.
what is 1 plus 1?
2.
2 is correct. Teo,
Uh-huh.
what year is it?
2019.
That is
Oh,
correct.
this was a while ago
Brennan,
then. Wait, hold on.
With. You understand?
4 years ago, yeah.
This is an indignity.
This will be illegal. This will be considered illegal by the courts.
It's one of those experiments from the 50s
Yes.
where they like look back at it and they're like, this is unconscionable. Brennan, what is your middle name?
My middle name is Lee.
Jess Ross, what is your middle name?
It is also Lee. Well, it's spelled differently. Leigh.
Teo, what is your middle name?
His middle name Lee.
I have no middle name.
That is correct. Brennan,
Yeah.
do you ever
Yeah.
talk in your sleep?
I have talked in my sleep.
For a bonus point, Brennan, do you care to elaborate?
I used to be an insomniac. I stayed up for 81 hours in a row in my
What
senior year of college.
Holy
Missing nights of sleep regularly will affect your sleep cycle in some weird ways.
Jess, have you ever talked in your sleep?
I'm starting to crack right now.
They have no idea what this thing is.
Okay, 18. Okay.
I'm afraid the answer to 18 in this particular context is no.
Thank you for bravely teaching us something about the machine.
Yes, thank you.
I'm like freaking out.
Teo, do you ever talk in your sleep?
I also am very uncomfortable. I do talk in my sleep, and I know it because I've recorded myself.
I
There's an app
snore.
you
I
put
don't
it underneath
talk.
your pillow, and it constantly records, but when it hits a certain noise threshold,
Yeah.
it will actually record that snippet for you.
Machine?
Machine?
How does the machine claim to know things that even
That
its
is
creator
a really
does not know?
good question, Brennan.
Do I get any
Lee,
points for both hating and loving the machine?
I feel like as Brennan is
snore?
here,
I have
he's coming up with ideas for a
Jess,
D&D
do you snore?
campaign that's gonna involve this machine.
So, yes, I snore.
Teo, do you
So
snore?
here's the
Yes,
thing.
I snore also.
I thought it was
Brennan,
rare
do you
to
floss?
snore.
Yes, extremely regularly.
Is it?
2 of my teeth are fake.
I don't-
fully
I don't-
fake,
I don't
and
think it
broke My
is.
teeth when I was younger, so
I think it's very, very common to snore. But I think that's also because
Jess, do you
America
floss?
is fat.
Yeah.
I think we all just snore.
Yeah, I use the flossy things. I feel bad because it's probably extra plastic. Do I do
The
it
flossy
all the
things.
time?
The floss
no.
picks.
Is my dentist gonna watch this? Probably not.
True.
What do you think,
Your
machine?
dentist
Do
will
I
not
get
watch
20
this.
points?
Sassy. The machine is sassy.
I think this machine hates women.
If it goes green. Oh.
Can't tell me.
Teo, do you floss?
Yes, I do. What? I floss I've been on an upswing recently, so I'm gonna say at least twice a week.
Twice a week.
You're not a flosser, Teo.
He thought you meant the dance,
I,
which he does every day.
I do every day. Also, I got. That's. How do you know that? I don't do the floss dance every day.
I didn't know it.
Brennan, have you ever shoplifted?
Yes. You're right, I did.
Stares right at the camera,
For a bonus
says,
point,
"You know I
Here
did."
to elaborate.
When I was working at my old summer camp, we had to do a production run to Walmart, and I walked out of the store drinking a bottle of Coca-Cola that I did not pay for.
That's it.
Jess, have you ever shoplifted?
Yes, I have shoplifted. We were at the Amish
Hey, Amanda.
market.
If you need something to do while you wait for your lazy
I don't know
brother
if people remember like
to
Pogs
play
and
Baldur's Gate.
Slammers,
What?
But I saw this.
Do you think you could make an
golden
emote out of
slammer
that
in,
sticker?
Like, this case, and my mom said I couldn't have it, so I took it.
You stole
I
a
stole
pog
this slammer
from an
from the
Amish?
Like
Amish.
it can
Yes.
literally just be
Damn.
like neck up.
Have you ever shoplifted?
Oh yeah.
Your mods are
Probably the
are
most
trying to
recent.
keep
I think
you
I
from
regularly
playing.
shoplifted until I was like 25. 26.
Okay, I have a
All the
question.
time,
So whenever
all
I
the
was trying to
time.
exit the
Like,
game,
what
it
sort
popped
of
up with
things
like a
did you
text
shop?
Well, I
box,
just
and I
shoplifted
literally
recently at
typed
Whole Foods
quit
when
and
there
hit
was
enter, and then
a
it
thing of basil in my
like
bag that I
closed
didn't
down the
take out,
game.
and I went, yeah, whatever. I'll just walk out with this.
Wow! I honestly did not anticipate that you would all be as shameless as you clearly are.
Shoplifting from a large corporation is barely shoplifting, in my opinion.
Lifting is shoplifting.
Brennan, have you ever peed in a public pool?
Yes. I peed in the pool because someone said like it changes colors if you pee.
What do you mean
wanted to
roll
test it
with
out.
your
It was
brother?
scientific inquiry.
Jess, have you
I'm
ever
like
peed
having a
in
full-on
public
conversation and not
pool?
really
I
paying
think I've peed
attention.
in every
This is
pool
crazy.
I've been in.
I'm listening to it though, because it's loud
Everyone's
enough.
peeing
I'm
in the
listening.
pool anyway. Oh, excuse me.
I don't
Teo,
pee in
have
pools.
you ever peed in a public pool?
You can't roll your rolls.
urinate in pools.
Brennan, do some movies and TV shows make you cry?
Yes. Nothing makes me cry more than
I
a
think so.
character that is putting a brave face on a terrible
Oh,
situation.
go into
The
your
vulnerability you shared with us here today.
go
It should just
into
be one
the.
extra point of elaboration. I just want to be clear.
Okay, hold on. I gotta pause this to get my thought across. So in your mod manager on Baldur's Gate, go to the installed tab, and you can actually see the mods from like the third-party resource that we used. Uninstall them. Because I uninstalled them from my computer, but Baldur's Gate for some reason still had them in like some save file, but they pop up in the mod manager in the menu.
Just the one. Jess, do you ever cry?
There is
at
one that I
movies and TV
couldn't
shows?
get,
Oh, commercials.
Off.
Yes, everything. Yes. I've been
and I
thinking
think it
about
was like the
I'm
improved
watching some really
UI one
crappy,
from like an X.
British,
Like, and
dating
it'll
show,
tell you
and the
which
girls
one.
went to
It has
Casa
the yellow
Amor,
triangle next to
and
it.
the boys stayed
But it
home
makes
and
me
they had
scared
the
that we're gonna
opportunity
have
to
to
couple up
start a
with other
brand new
people, and
character
Molly May came
again.
back and saw that
Because all of my
Tommy
save
had
files have the
coupled up
yellow
with
triangle
everyone,
next to them,
she
and I
started
don't
crying,
know
and
if
I
it's gonna
started
work
crying.
because we have the
Yes.
exterior or
I
the
cry
third-party
specifically,
mod
much like
manager.
Brennan, to a specific thing when a group of people come together for a common cause. Like the scene in Spider-Man 2 when the New Yorkers are like, if you want to get to him, you got to get through us to Doc Ock. Oh, that makes me cry.
Players, it's time for a mini game. You understand the mechanic of our game now. It is based on this lie detector.
The contestants have figured out all of the things to do with the machine.
I'm going to rephrase that ever so slightly.
Yeah.
The contestants have figured out everything there is to know about the machine.
Always keep them wanting more, Machine.
Jess, you are flirting with this machine.
Machine, do you think I'm flirting with you? Oh, wish.
What I would like to ask from each of you is a
So Jess is the only one engaged. That's
something
crazy.
personal
Well,
about
4 years ago.
yourselves that you would like to feed into the machine. Once you do, I will assign it a 1 through 5 juiciness rating.
Oh!
Oh my god.
And you will receive those number of points if
It's
It's
gonna make
true.
me mad if
Okay.
we have to make a
The
new character because I mean to
bed
be fair,
that
in our
I
run-through with our
lost
characters
my
right now-
virginity in a one-night stand
we're gonna wait.
when I was 16 years old is the same bed I was later cuckolded in my longest at the time relationship.
holy,
Was it with the same girl?
that's gotta be worth. I don't know what's worth.
Was
5
it with
points.
the
If
same
that's
girl?
Not worth 5 points. Machine, can you tell me, is that true?
There is no corner of my heart I would not turn over to the world for 5 points.
Jess.
I'll just say I've had multiple threesomes.
Oh yeah, no, totally. That's totally worth 5
What do
points.
you think about
Absolutely.
that,
Machine. Wow.
There you go.
Teo, was there anything that you would like to confess into the machine?
Yeah, one time walking home from a friend's house to my dorm, I fully myself. On the
I've
way
been
home.
really,
And I was
really
walking with
close.
My friends too, so I was like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
Taco
walk
Bell
ahead.
in college.
And I
How you have
discarded
almost
my
ruined
pants
some
on the
pants.
street.
Where on the street?
I think
3
so.
blocks away from the house.
Wait,
that
you
I lived
discarded your pants? What happened to your underpants?
in. I also discarded my underpants. I
So
was
he's walking
wearing a
home,
fleece.
but
Oh, Pooh Bear! Oh my God!
That's worth 5 points for sure. Brennan, have you ever eaten food
there's
out
no
of trash?
corner of my heart that I
Yes.
wouldn't tell the world for 5
Yes.
points.
Yes, yes.
Teo.
I have never taken food out of the trash and eaten it, but I've definitely eaten food that should be trash. Like a bad mango, you know, it's bad in certain parts, and I just start eating around the
Wow.
bad parts, and my girlfriend says, throw that away, and I go,
Yes.
there's good parts of the mango.
Were there good parts of the mango?
There were a couple
Okay.
bites.
All right, that's fair.
Yes, same.
Oh! Brennan, how easily are you able to tell left from right?
Perhaps the best in the world.
Whoa, the best in the world.
Jess.
I can't. I have
can't.
a really hard time with my left and right. If
I feel
I
like
do
all girls
this,
do.
they
Is that
both
true?
Look like L's to me.
Sure. Sure.
When me and my fiance cater in the car, I can't have her say make a left or a right. It has to be a me or a you.
Wait. A me or a you meaning what exactly?
If it's a me, I go the direction that I am, and if it's a you, I go the direction that Kate's sitting.
There is a specific turn called a U-turn. You've
We
picked
don't
the...
make those.
Teo.
We don't
Can you
make.
tell your right from your left?
I mean,
easily?
left, right. Yes.
Brennan, are there any holes in your underwear?
Yes. The factory that made it put a hole in the front for my...
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh, wait.
Is it false or true, machine?
Take the point away.
No, that is incorrect.
He
I'm
is
sorry,
hurt. He
I
is-
did lie. There's 3 more holes. 1 for my torso and 2 more for my legs. That's correct. You are not God. The machine is.
Brennan, I should have specified. Are there any holes in your underwear
Rigged.
from them being worn out?
Oh, sure. Yes, I got
He's
a bunch
gone.
of these Hanes ones that weirdly have developed holes along the waistband.
Yes,
Are
Haynes
there-
stock. I don't know how vulnerable I want
Are
to
there
be,
holes
but
in your underwear?
There aren't holes in my underwear, but I do have it where the elastic is very worn out of a lot of pairs.
Teo, are there holes in your underwear?
Yes. Lots of them.
Is this a boy thing?
you still wear them.
A compromise that I've made in my relationship is I start to throw away underwear that have a lot of holes in them.
Brennan, have you ever slept through a
fair.
flight you were supposed to take?
No.
Nope.
What am I made of money?
Jess,
Absolutely
a
not. I'm
great
there 2
answer.
hours in advance.
Teo, you were looking a tad uncomfortable at the moment. Have you ever slept through a flight?
Yes, twice.
Oh my god!
I slept through the same flight twice.
Wait,
do you mean,
what? The same.
You mean they rescheduled
The
it,
same
they slept?
flight
Teo!
twice.
Way! That's crazy!
Yes, I was supposed to move out of my dorm sophomore year, and I overslept. Wasn't gonna make it. Had to.
Oh,
move
the
my room
triangles went
outside.
away?
So I didn't make that flight.
Oh, okay.
Rescheduled for later in the afternoon.
Because I'm like
When I
trying
got
to
the
dig
airport, I was so
through
sleepy, and the gate
apps,
was
make
so
sure that
full,
everything
so
is
I went
uninstalled
two
and
gates
deleted
over
and everything.
and
Okay.
slept there, and no one
Are
woke me
you
up
able
because why
to
would they?
make
You slept
the
through the
rolls
flight
though?
At the airport.
At the gate. Yes.
Oh my god.
The gate?
Have you ever
You were so
tried
close.
to get a nickname?
I've never taken active steps to get a nickname. But
Nate's a
I have
nickname.
definitely been
Boom.
incredibly excited to receive a nickname. When I used to work as a camera PA on Law and Order Criminal Intent, my nickname on set was Shanty or Sippy. Sippy being acronym for Shanty Irish Prick.
Yes.
I did. I wanted everyone to call me Ross, which is my last name, and I thought oh, a girl who's called Ross, pretty cool.
Teo.
Does it count when, as a new
Yeah, let me
immigrant to
pull
this
up.
country, you go into class and you go, everyone, instead of calling me Teo, you can call me Paolo?
I love the idea of you're like, better take it easy on these crackers with Teo. Let's do.
Easy on these
I don't know,
crackers
what's
with
the whitest name I can think of? Paolo.
Paolo, yes, and I talked to him with an Italian chef's kiss.
Brennan,
Yeah.
do you ever space out just thinking about swords?
Okay, yeah. 100%. Yes, correct. All the time. The sword holds a unique place in the history of weaponry. Unlike a lot of other weapons, a sword
wrong.
was a symbol of status in almost every culture
Is-
all
I'm
over the world.
really
Again,
gonna have to cut you off at a certain
not wrong.
point.
Oh, okay.
Jess, where's your engagement ring?
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm getting called out. I left it on the sink in
Okay,
the bathroom and
I
I
have
don't
it
like to get
deleted.
it wet. And now I don't have it. Is this a part of the show or am I just getting called out? I thought I was gonna get the sword one too. I'm really no.
Teo, are there any photos of your
Okay,
bare
hopefully it'll.
butt on your phone?
Yes. Recently. One of these pieces of
Recently?
underwear I was wearing had such a big hole in it that I just
Okay, so you're able to
completely
roll?
ripped it
Okay.
in bed, and then me and my girlfriend
We
took
were just
photos
too
of my
excited to
butt
mod
out
Baldur's Gate. We just needed to
With his
wait
underwear.
for patch
Players,
7.
it's time for the next mini game.
Is it really
This
just the
time
machine
we're
the
gonna
entire?
flip the
Yeah, it
script
is.
For mini game number
Yep,
1,
it's the
I
lie
want
detector
to hear
game.
wholesome
I need.
things about you, things that present you
Okay,
in a
then we're good. We should be good.
positive light.
Yeah, we just wanted
Brennan,
dice.
We will start.
How
with
dare
you.
you, Baldur's
This
Gate,
sucks.
launch a game? How
don't-
dare you launch a game and only have
well, because
two
it's
options
forcing me
for
to brag,
dice?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
nerds need
So
our
I take
dice.
vacation time off of work, and instead of going to vacation, I go work more at a different other place, which is the summer camp. And the past couple of years, I donate my salary to the fund that sends financially needy kids to camp.
I'm going to give you the full 5 points. Jess,
Brennan's
can
a
you tell me
point slut.
anything nice
Brennan
about
is a point
yourself?
I
slut.
can. I spent a lot of my life, especially my younger years in school, not feeling great about myself. I felt like I wasn't pretty enough, I was too tall, I wasn't smart enough. And
Yeah,
now
she's
that
just
I'm
about
older,
as tall
I'm
as
so
Brennan.
proud of myself
Tall as
that I have
Brennan.
let a lot of that go, that I genuinely like myself and that I'm allowed to say that out loud. It doesn't bother me at all. I'm smart. I write good sketches. I got a
Wait,
great.
how?
Yeah, you know it, machine. You know it.
I'm
have a
literally
great-
tearing up. Yeah, that's the.
That
full
was
5
that
points
was
for you,
literally
Jess, for
either
sure.
butt
Does the
or
machine seconding Jess's
Badge.
great comment constitute workplace sexual
it's a
harassment? No! I don't know about you, machine. I don't. That's not your call. I'm getting HR. Wait, it's not even human resources.
Machine resources.
It's
IT.
robot
It's IT.
resources.
You need
Yeah,
IT.
we need IT and HR to team up.
Teo,
I like to think of myself as someone who can do nice things for people without needing.
Wow, he was
to
on Who
even
Wants to Be a
like,
Millionaire?
Recognized. Lots of small examples. Letting people like go ahead in front of me.
I can't see
in a
chat right
line
now.
For a bathroom, they really need to go. It seems like
because
things like that.
I'm using my other screen.
okay, it didn't make me want to
I
burst
can't
into
find
tears.
how tall.
So I will give that a 3. Players, the truth is that I've been lying to you
I
about
know.
this lie detector. Obviously, this technology doesn't exist per se. It is, in fact, human powered. We've been working with a team of scientists on this for weeks now, and in order to give them credit, I'd like to introduce you to those scientists now.
Oh, no.
Scientists.
You liar!
Your significant others have been in control of this lie detector the whole time.
I trust my partner implicitly.
And you shouldn't.
You
Go
shouldn't.
to the gym early in the morning.
Is that so unbelievable, Teo?
Guys, you know you're gonna leave.
Oh, by the way, yes, Kate has
Do you wanna
Jess's
marry
ring.
me?
Are we
So,
proposing? Again?
and Jess, all this time you were flirting with a machine.
Ooh.
Nice.
This is a profound betrayal.
So the game dynamic in round 3 is going to change.
Oh my God.
I am going to ask true or false statement about our players. If they're about you, you don't get to play. The other players have to decide whether or not what I'm saying is true or false. Now, the more
What?
your face betrays you, the better your competition stands to do. Jess and Teo
Brennan's gonna
Brennan.
win.
has had the majority of his belongings since he was a teenager.
I think
Brennan's
that's
gonna
super
win.
true. He's an all nerd. You got that when you're 12.
It gives a lot of weight to the items that he owns. I'm gonna
I
go-
think it's true.
I think it's also true.
Izzy, is that true? Yes, it
He
is.
feels bad for the
Yes.
things, so he wants to continue using them so they feel
Yeah.
like they're important.
So that's points for Jess and Teo. Brennan and Teo. More than any other show, Jess watches The Bachelor.
That doesn't ring true to me.
I say
Didn't she say it?
that Kate would rather celebrate something about Jess than attempt to stump me and Teo. I say this is true.
I'll go false.
That is false. That is a point for Teo. In fact,
Yeah,
I
she
understand
she
that
said it
Jess
was like a
watches
British
a
something.
lot of Shark Tank.
Yeah, it's mostly,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm always in the tank.
yeah.
I'm always in the tank.
Brennan and Jess.
Teo.
Teo's sideburns get sweaty when he eats sriracha.
100% true.
That's so true.
100%.
It is true.
The real problem is after.
Yeah, I didn't turn that fact in, but you do.
Yeah.
Russian home.
That
losing
explains
your
the
pants.
hole in the underwear.
That's the blast zone.
Jess and Teo. Brennan, more than anything else in the world, wants to be a renowned dungeon master.
I don't think
100%.
that's what he wants more than anything else in
That's
the world.
100%
I also-
true.
Yeah, I think that is false.
It is
Oh.
false.
Wait, what is it then?
Brennan wants more than anything in the world to be a dad.
Daddy.
Brennan and Teo.
Whoa.
Jess calls Mario Kart Mario Race Cars.
I think this is false. I think Jess calls it Mario Kart.
Just calls it Mario Kart.
We'll leave pronunciation out of this
Oh,
particular
okay. Then I think
question.
this is true.
I also will say this is true.
It is
Mario Race
She probably
Cars.
does call it Mario.
Mario race cars.
Kate, what does she call the Super Nintendo?
She calls it the purple and gray system, or the purple and gray Nintendo.
Brennan and Jess. When Teo was young, he actively tried to get his friends' parents to like him more than their own children.
Not gonna lie, I do that too.
I think that's true.
I will also say that it's true.
I needed their approval.
Like, call me Paolo.
Like my best friend that in July I
Jess
went
and
to his
Teo.
wedding.
Brennan cries.
His family
when old
loves me
people
so
are
much.
Voted off the Great British
I'm
Baking Show.
literally like
That is true. That aligns with what he said makes him cry, which is people with a brave face during adverse times.
I'll also say true.
There you go.
It is true.
The old people should be allowed to stay.
Brennan and Teo. Jess's difficulties with left and right extend to when she was small. When Dad drove more than Mom, and so left was a daddy, and right was a mommy.
That is 100% true.
I'll say true.
It is true. We are down to our last question, and we have two players tied. Brennan and Jess. Final question of our game. Teo often tells Alexis he could get lost in her eyes.
Alexis does have very lovely eyes. I'm going to say he does say it. It's true.
So if I say true, best case scenario is me and Jess tie for first place. If I say false, one of the two of us wins. I'll say it's true too.
No, Alexis.
In fact, Teo does not know what color my eyes are. Asked me 2 days ago after I'd already submitted answers for this, and also yesterday asked me what color his own eyes were.
Renan and Jess, you have won Game Changer. You each win dinner for two at my favorite restaurant in Los Angeles.
McDonald's.
I'm not allowed to say what it is for legal reasons, but trust me, it is in fact my favorite.
Is this for real?
Yeah. Here's the thing: we've embarrassed all three of you up here today, and because it really doesn't matter who wins or loses at this game, I'm also going to extend that invitation to you.
It doesn't
I'm
matter.
Sam Rice reminding you that intimacy is nothing more than future blackmail. Good night.
Why is that so true? I want to find the one with the bird, the birds. Oh, but I want the full episode. Where's the full? You gotta pay for it? No. I thought that's no, that's just. You know what? Let's do the
Folks, that brings us right into the next segment here on Adventuring Academy.
Dimension 20.
We're doing segments this season. Get with the program, okay? And this is contested role.
I want to make some more dubby.
And this is where
honestly.
we take some of the hot button issues that
I'm not
are
gonna do
that are driving
energy.
the
That's what I
discourse
just
here
did.
in the tabletop space. Not really. It's very low stakes. It's totally fine. High
I do
stakes,
the
contested issues. We're getting into the
watermelonada
controversy
hydro.
that that here in the heart of
It's just so
RPGs.
freaking.
And today, we will
love
be engaging in one such contest, settling the debate once and for all. And I'm going to turn it over. Whatever position my good friend Matt chooses to take, you can rest assured I'll take the opposite.
Look,
Oh, it smells so good. Just the powder.
it's
watermelon
always hard
lemonade.
to start something
Oh
when
my gosh.
the argument is so lopsided.
So good. But
But
I
being a
need
person
water.
who's played role-playing games for as long as I have, and I've played
No
different
ice. I just have cold water.
Fascination. Wow, the word just escapes me. Starting this great. Like I told you, great debater.
I'm gonna go get
different
it.
facets
I'll have my headphones.
of what gaming has to offer. And time again, what gets the players engaged, excited, and driven to drive the story forward has been the gathering of experience points. Now, this is from the very beginning of role-playing games. The original D&D really kind of established, although there were other facets of where it began, really brought to the forefront the idea of the experience point, the idea of a mathematical value that shows, like physically, you can look at it and be like, look, I earned this because I did something in the world. Like most of us as people wish we could do that. And a lot of us try. That's practically what you submit when you go for a job. Your sheet that tells you all the experience you have. These are the experience points you've gained. And the idea that you can, in a game, equate to a very specific mathematical degree what you've accomplished lets your players leave the table and go home and feel themselves accomplished in a very definitive, real, and logistical way.
Picture this. You've just ascended to the top of the ancient mountain that overlooks the frosty plains of your homeland. Long years have you spent traveling, and your weeping companions wait by your side as you finally are able to return the soul stone of your long-lost father, perished at sea, whose very essence rests within the gem you now hold within your hand. You raise it aloft, and the ancient eidolon that has protected your lineage for time immemorial grasps it and says, "You have done as you were destined to do, and the power of the Celestine Heights is now yours. You wield the frost of ages, and you say, 'Now the power is mine!' And the eidolon says, 'Not yet. You gotta, there's some rust monsters at the bottom of the mountain, and if you chop their heads off, then shall the frost of ages be yours.' I say no to this. Milestone leveling up. It is the climax of the story beat, the moment at which it makes the most narrative sense. Otherwise, aren't we out here, you know, what world do we want to live in? A world where we say, we have defeated the sorcerer at the bottom of the dungeon, and the fighter says, you got to give me 15 minutes, there's some Otayugs in the back room, and I almost have my extra attack. I don't think so.
What kind of world do we live in which you have been working your ass off at the job that you've taken a lot of pride in, right? And you've just spent hours of overtime trying to finish this project that's been your swan song, that your manager every day is like, we're getting close to the deadline here, I can trust in you, right? And you're like, yes, I've got it. And you complete it and you finish it. And Dave, who's been on vacation for a week, comes in and goes like, you finished the project? Great, I'll sign the paper here. And your manager goes like, that's great, you both get promotions for the hard work you put into this. So envision, if you will, these same adventurers, they're clutching this stone up above and holding it aloft, the eidolon touching their hands, their eyes gazing with a glowing blue light that spills into their soul, the energy burbling up from beneath, feeling the electricity themselves, allowing them to now step into the cosmos with the great entities that forged this world before them. And then Steve runs in real fast. Guys, I'm so sorry, I got real drunk a couple nights ago. I know I missed a couple. Oh, we're fucking doing this, and throws his hand in there, and now he's a god too. That seems real fair to all the work that you put in this entire time when he was off, getting in with barmaids and bar people, he's been into it, and then gets to go ahead and become a god.
Look, I didn't want to have to go here, okay? But I'm gonna go here, okay? I'm gonna go here.
Let's go.
You know and I know what happens as the logical result of an experience point leveling up system versus milestone. And I'll say it right now, and everyone else is too afraid to say it, but I'm gonna say it. In the logistics of the world, which we've been talking a lot about logistics on this episode, you know and I know that if you're not careful, a group of bozos will become demigods in an amount of campaign time less than 3 weeks. Oh no, the evil emperor says. A group of people met in a tavern last month, and now one of them is the most powerful cleric of the god of the sun in the world. How did this happen? I don't know. They found a cool dungeon that led to a forest with a little bit too many monsters. And now they are a match for every one of my generals. We all have been there, okay? It takes a week and a half to become one of the most formidable mages on the planet. And you go meet some, arch-sept of powerful wizards that I have studied long and hard. Studied long and hard? Why? I got here in 3 weeks.
Yeah, and they put in the work. They were there every day of those 3 weeks, working hard and whatever weird mind they were. And you know what? Sometimes you work really hard in life and it gets nowhere. But occasionally, if it's the right place at the right time, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. You prepare and the opportunity's there and you've got that item. And depending on the edition you're playing, sometimes you break that item and you get a shit ton of experience points and you go up 4 levels. You know what? Sometimes in life you have those epiphanies. Sometimes you're sitting there having a rough time and and then something comes along and somebody says something or an experience changes you and you're like, I feel like I've truly risen as an individual. Not just like a small day that picked me up, but like I am now far more functional than I was but a week ago. That happens all the time at different points in your life. You can look back and see that at moments in yours, in your adult life, possibly even childhood. And how would you rob yourself of that because, well, it has to meet the beat of the narrative that I've said as the dungeon master. God forbid, or gods forbid that you be rewarded for the work and luck that you stumbled upon.
So now I'm a tyrant. So that's what it is.
You're not a tyrant. You're just not paying attention.
Folks, that's
tyrant.
milestone versus experience points.
It's not no.
I love it. Oh my god, that's so silly.
For the record, I love Milestone.
You're just not
I love
paying
XP, they're both
attention.
great. That's so much fun.
Where do I stand on that? I personally, I think it depends on. We're gonna go back to here. Nope, not name that bird. Okay, watch lie detector. There's sound impression. Make some noise. Brennan in this one. I think he might be.
Get ready for a game changer. Tonight's guests, Mama to Precious Plum, it's Josh Rubin. Are you his dad? Gorgug to some, to others, it's Zach Oyama. And Dimension 20 founding father, it's Brennan Lee Mulligan.
I don't even think
And
it's
your
a
host, me. I've been here the whole time. Welcome to Game Changer, the only game show where the game changes every show. I am your host, Sam Reich. I am joined today by these
but
three
ours isn't
lovely
XP.
contestants. Now,
They're-
you
So it
all
sounds like we're both
understand how
doing.
the game
Hold on.
works.
No.
So it sounds like both campaigns are doing like event leveling. Yeah, ours is event based. So just because we killed those, whatever they're called, those eight monsters, doesn't necessarily mean that we're gonna level up. It wasn't a big enough event for us to level up. Because I feel that, like, when Brennan was like, oh, you can be, like, the most powerful mage, took you 3 weeks to do it because you just found a dungeon and you found too many goblins. But that's what I'm saying, like, because, but, like, with event-based, because if, 100%, if, I think with XP, I don't think so. Because it's up to the discretion of the DM. If the DM decides, hey, it's going to be a heavy combat session, you may get 2 levels. Whereas if it's an event based, hey, you didn't get to that event, you're not leveling this game for this session. So I think it's also, I'm a little butthurt. Nobody responded. Group chat. I want to play D&D this. But yeah, in the XP one, like it's, I know we were in the same office. I know you did. I commented on it. I didn't need to know your schedule. I know you're working this week. What was I saying? You got, stop derailing my. But I think it's one of those things where, like, with XP, if the DM decides, hey, like, if they figure out that there's this cave with very powerful artifacts, or, you know, kind of like in, what is it, The Hobbit, whenever they find that, that troll cave where it has a bunch of elvish swords, like, cool. But if they have to fight stuff in the caves, like in the Mines of Moria and Lord of the Rings, I said Lords, God. Lord of the Rings, then it goes along the same lines of you're just slaying goblin after goblin after goblin after goblin, and they give a fixed amount of XP. You come out of the Mines of Moria, and you are a demigod. You're like, I got 6 levels from that mine. Like, damn. But I think event-based is better if you're doing a long-term campaign. You can. We're doing big damage. What are you talking about? We're doing big damage and we're doing event bait. Oh, well, tell your DM to ramp up the combat. Literally, if you're like, hey, just ramp up the combat, you'll become a god.
Not at all, you haven't told us.
That's right. Our contestants have no idea what game it is they're about to play. The only
You're
way
level
to
5 in
learn
that. We're what? Level
is by
7
playing.
in our
The
other
only
one?
way to win is by learning, and the only way to begin is by beginning. So without
Yeah,
further ado,
so that's another thing. You throw a training
let's
arc in there, 2 levels.
begin. Josh,
We're doing nothing.
the word is
What,
cow.
what am I right now?
No problem. Cow.
Sorry, that is not the answer I was looking for. No points to Josh. You don't have to buzz, but I appreciate the initiative. Zach, your word is duck.
Quack, quack.
That is correct.
Huh. Okay, I see what this is about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brennan, your word is monkey. Very good. And now the players start to realize why I've brought them in particular here today.
Oh.
We know all the animals.
We know all the animals.
This is gonna be
We
easy.
know all
Josh.
the animals.
Yeah.
Your word is cat.
No problem.
Right.
And also, for a bonus point.
No, there are no bonus points for bonus sounds.
Cool, I'll just stick with my original answer.
Very good. Zach
Yeah,
Oyama,
we're
your
level
word
7
is
in our
frog.
campaign.
Ribbit, ribbit.
Ribbit, ribbit.
I don't know if that's point worthy. I don't know if it's point worthy, and so I'm gonna toss it up to the 2 other contestants to give me their frogs to see one of them is worthy
no problem.
of the steal. Josh, it's not you yet. Brennan, give me your best frog. Pretty good. Josh, let's hear what you got.
That wasn't it yet. All right, ready? All right, no problem. I got this, okay? Shush.
If you laugh through this, it's
All
not
right.
your point.
I know, I understand. Here's a frog coming right up. Everyone, shush. Bryn, stop. Pressure's on. Okay, only 6 seconds left. All right, ready?
Where did you get 6 seconds?
Shush.
There's
Just shush.
no clock.
Lower third, dude. Shush. All right, ready?
I think that point in particular goes to Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Are you?
Wow.
That is so dumb.
Brennan,
Yep.
your word is chick. I do wonder if we can do better with our other 2 contestants. And so first, Zach Oyama.
That's a
I
good
do
chick.
think that was an improvement.
That is a
Josh?
good
Not
chick.
only am I going to do a chick, I'm going to do a whole horde of them and sort of bring them to life in this room, if you can imagine. Ready?
Yep.
Here they are. Just imagine a bunch of little ones.
I would say that's more mice.
That's me petting them. One bit me. One just came out of an egg. That's it, just coming out.
It's not good to touch newborn chicks with your hands.
That's right. Anyway,
I do think for the theater
right.
of that display, that